Okay, it is now time to try take on Maexxna in heroic mode, which I've got the impression is by far the most difficult one.
Maexxna is a giant spider!
So now for free, which means she'll do it every turn, she returns 2 random enemy minions to your hand. So that means you basically can't keep minions out. So Frost Mage seems a logical choice then. I'm playing a pretty standard one, I haven't modified this deck yet. It's not completely net deck, though it probably ends up being very similar to a lot of Frost Mage out there. I'm guessing it will not quite work the first time and will need some tweaking, but we'll see how it goes. The point of this is to learn where it fails, so we can improve it. So she starts with 2 minions out, even. Wow. Frostbolt. No, if I shoot those, I get puts 1/1s out. Maybe I do want that to fill her board with less threatening stuff. I'll keep 1. Ice block I definitely want. Whoa. Glowing circle. That is very cool.
Her poison will make your
Is it meant to be golden? Is that why it's glowing like that? Okay, well I have no play now, and the attack begins. She's using it even though I have no minions. Yeah, so definitely using it every turn. Web spinner. Okay, so we have 1/1s out. So I waste a Frostbolt? I don't think so. The 2/1s will be doing more damage to me each turn than the 1/2. $45 health. That's a lot. Okay, so it looks like she does it by default. Maybe that can be taken advantage of by playing things with good battle cries. Okay, these are all 1 attack things, so in a steady state I'll be taking 7 damage per turn, which is still pretty devastating, honestly. For now, I buy myself some health. With an ice barrier. Yeah, I think I need to play things with good good battle cries is going to be a theme here. Looks like it's all 1 attack stuff, so you can optimize for the fact that it'll be exactly 7 damage per turn, I guess. So for now, I think I just get cards. Try going to Naxxramas and some damage. Doomsayer might help. Oh no, Doomsayer will not help, because we'll get returned straight away. Okay, so good, it's all little 1 attack stuff. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no point in killing any of this. We'll just get the kill. Clearing the board won't help either. It'll just fill it up with 1/1s. So let's see if she webs that, because this is a battle cry minion. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty default. Maybe Knife Blade would actually be good. She will keep hitting it. Or keep sapping it. Okay, so I'm taking 7 damage per turn. A bit of a problem. Flame Strike does not really help right now. Okay, well, it's gonna get sapped, so it does me no good. May as well just draw a card this way. Frost Nova buys me a turn. Now she'll just sap it and pass, I assume. Okay, so this seems like we can calculate some ways to deal with this stuff.
I hope you like my invention.
Hoping for level 3. Ice barrier, perfect. No point in playing that. I'll just get that. Racked. Very difficult to stay alive much longer. I have 6 and 3 is 9. 9 damage. I have nice ones, but I guess not.
My hand is too full.
What did I burn? Fuck, I didn't see. I thought I was only at 9 cards. So I counted wrong. Okay, well I have Naxxramas, I can't play it yet. I'm gonna take 7 damage. Be down to 11. I want to save my damage. I can't play anything with that. What's actually tricky here is I'm going to burn more cards, which I might need if I play this. Okay. Have to? I think I can get rid of the flame strikes in my deck and improve this. 15, and I have 6 and 3 is 9. I need to get rid of cards though. Don't know how. This means I will just burn more stuff. I think I flame strike? Just because it actually gets rid of a card. And the board is instantly full again. I'd love to Antonitis too, though, is the thing. I think I'll have one more turn. Someone's hammering something. Sorry about that. I'll have a turn to beat him. 15, 6, and 3 is 9, and 4 is 13. Yeah, I think I win. Because of Blood Mage Dominant. Oh, besides which won't actually trigger this turn. Sorry, I know that must be really annoying. Okay, Maexxna. I believe I have this. That's fine. Heroic done. I'm embarrassed to show this deck because I think it can be improved so much, but this was sufficient. Game strategy, you don't really want to kill.
This is not over, puny mortal.
So basically the game state is you will always have those 1 attack guys out. And taking 7 damage a turn. You definitely want Frost Novas. Blizzard is probably pretty weak. Then there's also the fact that your hand is filling up, which makes it interesting. But I will go through the deck. I don't think it's good. I haven't optimized it. It's just what I play in rank play. I think it can be improved a lot for this specific battle. Maybe I'll try come up with some ideas on the fly as we look at it. Ice Lancers you definitely want to keep. Mirror Image is probably pretty good. It also... or no, actually it's useless. Unless you play both, because they go back into your hand and fill up your hand even more. So I think I'll edit this as we go. You don't want the Mirror Images. Frostbolts you want for damage. Thelnos to increase your damage. Doomsay is useless. Novice Engineer is questionable. You keep it in for now, and Arcane Intellect. You do want card draw to get to a fuller hand, but if you keep playing Novice, you can overdraw your hand. Frost Nova you definitely want. Ice Barrier you definitely want. 2 ice blocks you definitely want. Acolyte of Pain is, well, you can play it and ping it. Guess that's fine. Fireball. Is your Drake too expensive? I think you're going to spend your whole turn drawing a card. Probably takes out Blizzard. You probably don't want, because you'll kill things, like you don't actually freeze the things, they just come back to life. Flame Strike's pretty useless, you want to just keep those 1/1s out. Frost Nova. Archmage I like in there. Naxxramas you definitely want. You'd probably want to add things that just buy you more time. Minions are pretty useless. Arcane Explosion, you could buy yourself a turn by killing stuff. I'd put those in. Arcane Missiles with the same reasoning, although questionable. But we have a lot of spots. Sorcerer's Apprentice, not really. Counterspell, wasn't playing any spells. Spellbender. Cone of Cold can buy you time, I'd put those in. Any minions will get probably Fire Blast for more damage. Go to neutral minions. What can you play which is actually decent? Things that help. Let's search for Battle Cry. You want things with Battle Cry. Voodoo Doctor restores 2 health. That could be good for he'll keep sapping it, so you keep playing it and giving yourself a little bit more health. I'd maybe put 2 of those in, one instead of Arcane Missiles. Probably won't actually help. Anything else which does damage? Nightblade could be interesting. Anything which just like does damage as a battle cry. Earthen Ring Farseer might be good to keep restoring health. Might put that in instead of 1 Pyroblast. Light Oracle, questionable. Not really these. Something with Burst. Leroy. Yeah, you have your Fireballs. You're not going to buff him, not worth it. Yeah, Nightblade might be interesting to keep doing repetitive damage, but it's pretty expensive, I don't think so. So anyway, I think this would be a better deck. Maybe an extra Earthen Ring over Arcane. I think Arcane is just not going to do you much good. And put in an extra Earthen Ring. And this deck, the Naxxramas is actually pretty important as a legendary. Archmage is not, combos well with things, but like I end up actually playing him. The rest of it is pretty cheap, is Ice Block and... Whoops. I thought if you right click it jumps to it. Is Ice Block a epic or yeah, okay, so there is an epic. Delnosu would play a Kobold Geomancer instead if you're low on budget, just for the spell damage, and it's still 2 mana, and I think that is a basic in fact. Actually, I think that's better because you don't want the card draw. Just put Kobold in. Yeah, so this is the deck I would run instead of the one I ran, even though it won. I think this is a bit stronger. Could optimize it more. This is just my first pass thinking on the fly, given how that game went. I think this would do pretty well against it. And that'll wrap up this video.